And Kevin Horlock, who missed in that last penalty shootout that Manchester City were involved in against Blackpool in the League Cup last season, is going to be the first man to step up for them in the second division playoff final. It's Horlock against Vince Bartram, and City are 1-up.
Well, you can see the tension in Horlock's face as he stepped up there. What a good penalty this is, because Bartram's moving about. He goes the wrong way. Horlock drives it with a bit of pace, sends him the wrong way. City 1-up.
Paul Smith, who takes Gillingham's first spot kick, and it's saved by Weaver.
And he just goes to drive it. Weaver with his feet. The times we see the ball go right in the middle of the goal, but Weaver's left foot keeps the ball out.
But Paul Dickov here has the opportunity to give City a healthy 2-0 lead in the shootout. And it hit the post and stayed out.
Unbelievable. It hits both posts here. Unbelievable. Bartram was floored. Thought he was beaten. And Dickov can't believe it. Sends him the wrong way. Look, one post, two posts and out to safety. And Bartram against his good friend. Can't believe his luck. Oh, unbelievable.
What a match of contrasting emotions this man has had. Paul Smith is feeling hugely relieved at this moment in time. But can Adrian Pennock now draw Gillingham level? Oh, he's missed! The nerves are getting to both sets of players, and look at the fans as well. They can barely bring themselves to watch. Terry Cook, another opportunity for Manchester City to go 2-0 up. And he scores!
I'll tell you what, that takes guts, you know. Because this little fella, I don't think's had a very good game this afternoon, and that would be playing in his mind. But this is a quality penalty. That is just inside the right-hand post of Bartram. That is quality, that is guts. City now favourites.
It's a crucial kick for John Hodge of Gillingham, and he scores their first successful penalty of the shootout.
Oh, what a good penalty. There was heaps of pressure on this guy. Right foot, top corner.
Richard Edgehill, a man who's never scored a goal in his senior career, but steps up to take what he hopes will be the third successful spot kick to Manchester City, and that really would put the pressure on Gillingham's next taker if Edgehill could score here. And he does!
Well, I think this one has just sent Main Road. The Main Road fans absolutely ballistic. In off the crossbar, I'm sure. The underside of the bar. Oh, just for a minute, he must have been thinking, had he given too much elevation?
If Guy Butters misses this penalty, Manchester City will be in the first division next season. Gillingham will stay in Division 2. Oh, he has missed it! Manchester City are up! They did it the hard way, but Mickey Weaver calls them forward for the celebrations. Celebrations that are fully merited for the way they fought their way back into it. He can hardly contain himself, look at him. It's been an extraordinary way to do it, but Manchester City are there. They are the genuine soap opera club. Cliffhangers upon cliffhangers in their fall down the table. They were 2-0 down in this contest. They fought their way back to 2-2 in extra time, and now, by virtue of a 3-1 victory on penalties, they are there. They've completed one small step on their road back to the Premiership. Joe Royle's team have done it.
Well, what a couple of weeks for Manchester. Unbelievable. As much as I'm pleased for Manchester City, oh, this is a cruel game. Tony Vaughan, ecstatic. But how do you feel for the Gillingham players? 2-0 they were down. I feel so sorry. Some of the City fans were out the exit, heartbroken, 2-0 down, and suddenly in injury time, this little fella, along with Horlick's contribution, has got them back in it. Incredible. Nicky Weaver, wow. What can you say? Sensational stuff. There's got to be a winner in the playoffs, and now they head up the steps to get the medals and the cup.
And weary they may be, but what a great feeling this is for Andy Morrison, who really was a crucial signing for Joe Royle this season when he brought him in from Huddersfield. He says he bought not only a player in Morrison, but a captain as well. And that inspirational leadership has led to Morrison now lifting the trophy. It's Manchester City with the second division playoff winners of 1999. And Nicky Weaver, whose handling has been reasonably assured throughout the whole game and whose crucial penalty save made it all possible, doesn't want to let the trophy go.
You just wonder, Rob, is this a start of a City resurgence? That's what these fans all around the team now, giving them their claim of thinking, is this a start?
Well, the City fans really have been beyond reproach. They've still turned out in their numbers, and in many ways that was the most difficult task that City faced in coping with that heavy burden of expectation. But they've started to fulfill that expectation now.
Now the party begins. Incredible. Away to our right, the masses have come down from Manchester. What a topsy-turvy match for them this afternoon. I said it was going to be a long journey back up the M6, the crawl through Birmingham. They'll whiz through it now.
Well, it's yet another match that shows you to expect the unexpected in football. Gillingham looked home and dry until that late turnaround.
He's not showing too much emotion there, a little wry smile. We don't believe it, he is bubbling inside.
I just, 5 minutes ago we were dead and buried, and then to come back like we did, obviously Paul got the equaliser, showed great character and the spirit in the camp.
We've got Paul Dickov with us as well. What a roller coaster emotions for you today.
Yeah, it was, I had the chance just when they were 1-0 up and Ben saved it, and equalising the last minute at Wembley was unbelievable for me, and then missed a penalty.
All's well and ends well.
Yeah, it was, the lads, people talk about the confidence at our club, and the resilience and the attitude that the players have got is unbelievable, and I think they showed that again today.
Now they're hoping to continue onward and upward, and look at the players appreciating the fans, worshipping them.
That says it all.
Yes, there are the Gallagher brothers enjoying the occasion. Hardly keeping their emotions in check, but plenty for them to celebrate. Particularly the manner in which the victory was achieved, because it was such a seesaw match, but Nicky Weaver's the man who had the final say.